Karibuni Niote. And more importantly, deliver on the value that you've come to expect from us. So it's a pleasure to be in Kenya. Kenya is a story for me personally. I came here for the first time in 2002. As I started my professional career, one of the first places I traveled to was Kenya. So today, a lot of people, when I meet them for the first time, as a hospitable Kenyan, they'll always ask, is this your first trip to Kenya? And then I did a count, actually, before this trip. So this is my, I think, 120th trip to Kenya over the last 20-odd years. So, and some of us who travel, we realize that certain places feel like a burden when you have to go there. But Kenya, even today, I told my wife before coming, there's always some sense of excitement and anticipation when you have to travel to Nairobi. So not only do you have a beautiful country, from Masai Mara to the shores of the Indian Ocean, but how can I also not talk about your beautiful golf courses, which is what we love here in Kenya. But more importantly, it is you, the people of Kenya, who make it truly beautiful. And why I say that is because it's your hospitality, it's your openness to new ideas, it is your resilience, and it is your entrepreneurial skills. Even working in a bank, I see many entrepreneurs every day when we have meetings because they are really thinking outside the box. When we started Sunoida, everybody was talking about data being the biggest asset, data being the new oil. And at Sunoida, we thought of it and we said, essentially, data is like crude oil. So it's good only if it is refined. Otherwise, it's raw, messy, and useless. So we said, how can we add value to our customers? And the value addition is in the refining process. So in those days when we started, our aspiration was to become the data refinery for the banking industry. And that also journey was fueled by our experience in the banking sector. We'd all worked in banks. So we saw the challenges banks were facing at that time with generic BI tools, analytics they were using. So we thought it will be nice to have a banking-specific BI solution. And that's where the genesis of Sunoida and how we started our journey as a single product company back in 2011. So that journey held us in good stead up to a point where today we have over 80 banking clients across 28 countries, and we have evolved from a single product company to having 9 unique solutions covering different areas for banking and data analytics. Let me talk about my view on the future of data analytics. So I'll touch upon 3 key areas where I feel data analytics is going to transform completely. So the first one, which is, I personally see it as a big change today, especially for banking, is use of external data. The second area, of course, we can't be in a data analytics conversation without talking about AI. But there's a little different view we have on AI, because it's a word which has been abused and used many times, and different people, like we all agree, have a different understanding of data analytics. So where we feel at Sunoida, AI, especially generative AI, will play a big role is in the integration of AI capabilities into your existing solutions. So rather than treating AI like an isolated application, we will see functionalities of AI integrate and fit into your existing solutions. And the third thing, which is going to be huge and transformative, especially from all of your point of view, is your hyper-personalization of customer services for banking. So that can only happen if you have a unified understanding of your customer today. Because if you don't understand your customer's view position today, it's very difficult to then offer something to them, whether it's the next product or it's the profitability or whatever it is linked to detailed understanding of customer, and based upon that, offering hyper-personalized services in banking to your customers. Today's evening for us at Sunoida is about you, our customers. It's an evening to celebrate our relationships. It's an evening to recognize how the journeys have been. Sunoida working with all of you individually. And in this context, I wanted to share 4 core values at Sunoida, which has helped us. So we thought it's apt with all of you in the room to share what are those 4 core values which has driven us at Sunoida. That it's not good enough to have satisfied customers in your business today. You need to have customers who are raving fans of your company and your service or the product you offer. As long as you can convert your customers to raving fans, your business will always flourish. And that's something, again, at Sunoida, we try to do every single day. Every Sunoida team member tries to perfect the art of managing the customers and customer excellence. Perfection is not attainable. But if we try to catch perfection, we can catch excellence.